Welcome back to News 3 Today at 11. This Sunday, you are invited to be a part of a powerful day of unity, resources, and giving back to those in need. Sandrene Foster is the disability coordinator with West Broad Seventh-day Adventist Church. She joins us now to talk about the upcoming Community Connections Expo. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, this is the first event that you're hosting in this area. It's a free event.
Yes, it is.
Considering what's going on now with the SNAP benefits being frozen and the government shutdown, people are in need of services like you're going to provide.
Yes. As you mentioned, there's so many people that are struggling in silence, so many families that are struggling in silence. It's not the issue that they don't know that resources exist. It's just how to access that information and get the things that they need in order to continue on your day-to-day schedule and life journey. Again, we go to work every day. We have coworkers who might be trying to figure out, hey, well, I know I have to pay this bill. By the end of the month, I have to pay rent, but also I have a car insurance. If they have children, they have to put food on the table. They have to provide diapers. But little do they know that there's organizations here in Savannah, such as Shelter from the Rain, your Georgia Vocational Rehab Agency, Matthew Reed and Autism Center. Doing my own research, I discovered there's an nonprofit organization called MedBanks here in Savannah that helps people with prescription medications. And again, it just goes back to knowing if people knew, a lot of things could be prevented. We see a lot of homelessness increasing every day in Savannah. Gun violence, our young people are dying at the hands of a gunshot. The school system are failing our youth. Parents, again, they know they have to go to work. Minimum wage is still the same. Unfortunately, it's not increasing. And with the government shut down, not only federal workers are being impacted, but also our local community. And so now more than ever, it's important as a church, as a community, for us to come together and educate our community about the resources that are offered here in Savannah, and also provide items that they can, them and their family will be able to benefit from.
So this is really a one-stop shop for folks to get the resources they need. But we were talking before the show, it's sort of like a circle, because people who don't have need, these organizations are providing to those who need, but if you don't have, you can't pour into these organizations to fulfill that need.
Yes, that's true.
So who is this expo for?
This expo is for everyone, every family, young people, children, single mom, families with children, people with disabilities. Again, because as a disabilities coordinator at my church, I work with children with disabilities. I work with children with autism. Prior to that, I was a teacher, and I also worked with students with disabilities in the school system. And I have met parents along the way who, when a child gets diagnosed, they just don't know what to do. They know that the child is diagnosed, now what? But again, it's just other factors that comes into it when a child is being diagnosed. Again, with rent going up and increasing every day, now it's basically like a mortgage. You're paying 12, 13, 16 alone for rent. And so again, this is just open. This is for everyone in the community, just again, so they can come, they can feel love, they can feel that hope, that sense of relief that there's an organization such as the West Broad Seventh-day Adventist Church, that they are here. We are here, we care, we see you, we love you, and we want to just really pour into these people, because in order to pour into others, you have to be able to pour into yourself. And education starts within. So in order for us to really educate the community, we have to educate ourselves. And so again, did my research, and again, I did not know these organizations even existed. But it's just amazing, not trying to get really spiritual on this, but it's amazing because when we think of church and ministry, we have church that happens inside the church, but it's like ministry because the organizations that are having these events, they don't necessarily, they're not part of a church, but this is ministry because they're taking it. This is something that they didn't have to do, but because they see that there's a need, there's a family, like, hey, my snaps is about to get cut off. I have $100 left, and I know after this $100 is finished, what do I do? So again, just being a blessing to the community.
Thank you so much. You're meeting people where they are. We appreciate your support, and the event, the Community Connections Expo, is this Sunday, November 9th from 3 until 5 p.m. at the Tatumville Community Center. That's at 333 Coleman Street. You're also giving away free non-perishable food and essential household items to meet those needs. You can find more information and see this interview again anytime on our website at wsav.com/communitycorner. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.